Tonight we're going to be opening a box that I got quite a while back from AZRE. It's Arizona Rockhound Expeditions, or AZ Rockhound Expeditions. You can see their name right here. And they always include a nice pen with the order, and I like the new pens. Okay, well, let's get started here. And Brian always does a good job wrapping. So this is a large bot bag, I believe. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Jeff. So this is be some druzy bots. Really pretty. That'll get her in focus there. Okay. So is this going, everybody hear me all right and see the video? Yeah. Okay, let's look at the second one. Thank you for joining tonight. We're opening up a box that I received, a mystery box from a while back from Arizona Rockhound Expedition. You hear me almost? Hey, Lori. Okay, and here's the second bot specimen. Yes, this light's just a little bit. Okay. That's a pretty one. Hi, Marlon. Okay. We'll look at it together here. So I don't remember when their last sale was, but this has been sitting, waiting for an opportunity for me to do do a live stream or a video. Okay. So it's got agate around the outside, and then got some druzy bots tucked away in the little cave there, little vug. Thanks, Cheryl. and Jeff. Thank you both. Whoa. That's a cool little specimen. It'd be even cooler if I could get it in focus. That's pretty. Okay. 2 more in the bot bag here. Hello, Bree. Yeah, I tried to do horizontal. And it didn't take. That kind of looks like a grape agate. And one more of the out of the bot bag here. Hi, system. Okay. And there's the last one out of the bot bag. Some pretty agates. Got some fortification banding around it. Looks like there's some red moss at the top. Yeah, that's a pretty one. Okay, so that's the large bot bag. And we're going to move on to the rest of the box. And again, Brian, he takes care of wrapping to make sure everything is makes a safe trip. Okay. So here's the first one out of the mystery box. Feels like a slab, but we'll see it together here. So that's got, that's a moss agate. Got a little fortification right there in that little pocket. That ought to cut a really nice cab right there. Okay. This is another slab. And this is dry. This is going to be some red and gold moss, I believe. So red, gold, and green moss. Yeah, that's a nice thick slab too. That's almost already a pendant, Jeff. It's another slab. Look at the white banding going through there, through the green moss. And I don't know how visible it is, but this is kind of a purple color. And then red moss there at the bottom. Hey, Vicki. Okay. That's got to be a lot of work for them to slab all that up. Okay. So this is dry. I'll wet it down here. It's a really pretty red moss. Got a little wide agate fortification spot there and here. And then there's some, just a little bit of the gold moss mixed in. Yeah, they got our boxes mixed up, so. Okay. They could have, and I would have never known it. It's been, I don't remember when that sale was. Okay, this has got the blue agate in it. I think the white may be opal there, common opal. And then red and green moss, and this is a butt here.
Motion detected at front door.
Motion detected at front door. So my daughter will be coming in here in a second, so. Okay, so here's the next one, and I'm on live, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Here's the next one. Looks like going to be another red moss agate. Really pretty there. It was before Thanksgiving. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I like this right here. That looks really pretty right there. But being opaque and stuff is that, I'm thinking that's opal right there. Okay. And I'm tickled to death with what I'm getting out of this. Common opal, Lori. I believe they have common opal out there. And here's the next one. Try to keep y'all in focus here. That's got some blue, a little vug there. May go all the way through. Some of this up here looks like a reddish brown, almost orange color. Okay, let me go grab some more. Okay, got two more, looks like two more slabs to open here. Let's see. Yeah, they have onyx, and I'm not sure about identifying that. And I don't believe this one came from their claim here. That looks like some Mexican crazy lace. And here it is wet. That's just going to make gorgeous cabs. Ought to be able to get several out. Nice banding right in there. Almost an eye right there. All right. Candle lace. Okay, thank you. I didn't see this on top right here. I just flat overlooked the quartz, but I believe that's right. Okay, here's the next one, dry. That thing's already got stunner written all over it. Let's see here. That'd be kind of cool to take and make an oval cab right in here and catch the quartz on both sides, as long as it holds together. That or to make a big pendant and have that little stream coming down into the fortification pocket there. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty. Okay, now we've got some bigger stuff. Well, we've got. Looks like I was wrong. I think we've got one more slab. Yep. Oh, man. That one's a pretty one. And here it is wet. Do y'all know if this is off of their claim? Yeah, it looks kind of like a a porpoise. Okay. With his eye and his bill there, I guess, or nose. I kind of like that. Anyhow, yeah, that's going to make a few pretty cabs there too. Okay, hey Kelly. Okay. So now we're going to get into some regular rough material. That one's got some quartz in it. Let's take a look at it wet. It looks like that, no, there's agate in there. I hope that's showing up. Yeah, you can see the fortification lines there. And then the bot's there, so it looks like the quartz. This is the quartz pocket. And it probably stops before it gets all the way through. It's a nice piece of rough there. Let me grab a little more material. Whoa, gotta zoom out now. It's got a neat vug, and it's got, looks like it's got bots with baby bots on top of them. So let's take a look at that wet. You can see the gold moss in there for sure. That's a solid chunk of agate right there. That's going to make some pretty interesting pattern in there as well. Hi, Hamid. I don't think I said hi to you. And hopefully I hadn't missed anybody else. Okay. And here's the next one. Looks like it's going to have red moss, some blue agate. Let's get it wet and take a look. Yeah, you can definitely see the different layers. It does have some blue in it. And it's got some red lines. They're straight lines, almost like waterline. It's going to be interesting to cut this one. But looks like a seam agate that got about a inch wide seam on it. Pretty stuff. That side right there is about 1.5 inches. Okay. Looks like going to have another gold moss here with some red moss mixed in. Hi, Lacey. Appreciate the sub. So this is just loaded with detail. I'm try to draw off my hand here and zoom into that. That is going to cut up and cab some really nice pieces. Okay, I think I got 3 pieces left. Just a second, I'm getting those. It looks like a jasp agate there. Got agate running through here. It's already got a good flat face to start cutting slabs. I'm going to wet that down right quick. No, I'm good. Thanks. Wow, looky here. Hi, Sharon. Man, that's going to just have to step in line for the saw because I got that Haunted Ridge stuff I want to cut up first. Okay, next to last on the AZRE stuff. Whoops, I wet that one down first. So that's a blue agate with red moss, quite a bit of red and gold moss in there, but you can see the blue coming through. I like those colors together. I think those are going to be really nice. Okay, one more on the AZRE here. Zoom out, this is a chunker. Wet that down right quick. Whoa, that's got some thick red moss in it. I'm gonna zoom back in. I wonder if that light color runs down deep into there or if that's just surface. I bet. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, that's what I got from AZ Rockhound Expeditions. And you can have material like this too. Just reach out to them. And there is their information. You can look them up on YouTube. I've got them linked or I'll have them linked in the description. But on YouTube, they're AZ Rockhound Expeditions. And they will definitely get you set up if you want to buy some material. They also have guided hunts out on their land, so you can go rockhound out on their land for a fee, but you reach out to them for information on that. And so So that's all the AZRE, but I wanna share something else here. Almost there. So I put one or two of these out on shorts already, but here's some cabs that I did in the past couple of days, if I can get a hold of them. An ocean jasper. Got lots of orbs on that. And zoom in. I'm sorry about bumping the camera there. Lots of pretty orbs there. And this is a piece of boulder opal that I just went ahead and I finished. It doesn't have any flash in it. But sometimes the reason I finished it was I was playing with the height of the dome. And, it's kind of an ugly cab, but, you can start out with boulder opal and it can be, look good and can then turn into this. I got to get a drink, but to lose my voice. Okay. But you can also start out, pardon me, you can also start out with it not looking so great and wind up with a wild snake eye there. That's not really a snake eye, but it looks maybe like a lion's eye that's hiding in the bush or something. And this one, the color didn't turn out, but I was just using up the rest of a slab. There's just a little bit of color right in the eye. Here's a little cab, and this was just a little piece. Okay, this was just a little piece of a slab, but you can see as I ground down into it, it started revealing the color. And so it's got color, bullcorn, it's got color popping in the middle here. And I believe this one has some color up on this one's not the one, but you can see it's got purple here. But as I turn it, it goes from purple to green. And then that green kind of dances around in there. Okay, this is just some common opal I had on a dop stick, and again, I was just playing with dome height on that. You can see that one's got a pretty high dome, and you can see my nasty fingernails are from working boulder opal. Need to wear gloves when you're doing that. I've already washed and scrubbed and all that. But that's not a bad black and white cab right there. Some neat dendrites in it. Okay, this is my first shot at black opal. And if opal guy sees this, it's kind of fogged up on the front. And I don't know if I need to grind down deeper on that. But you can see at the bottom that I'm already losing some of the color. So, but it's got good color on it. It's just got that milky fog on top of it. And then this one, these two were in a slab that came together like this, and I just cut it down the middle and started shaping to whatever, but you can see some really pretty purple in there. And then you can see green at the bottom. I haven't put these up as shorts yet, but I am going to. And so this just showed a little bit of color, but as I ground down into it, it really started revealing some color. So you can see the back. There's a little bit of color there and there. And there was about the same amount on the front, but as I ground down into it, it started lighting up and showing these different cracks filled with opal. This is a little bitty one. And it's got some sand in it. I was just trying to see if I could cab it. Actually, I was making it for a piece of jewelry, and then I decided not to use that stone because it kind of it petered out going in as I was working on it. So I redid it, and this was for a friend that the stone broke in her pendant. And so I went back and redid this, and I did put a short up on this tonight that won't make you near as sick as what with me doing this. But it's a nice little piece. And it's got open back too. And it's got flash on both sides. So that's a nice little stone. That's all I have tonight. And I appreciate everyone coming and joining me. And be sure and hit the like if you hadn't already. And I've got more material to do live on. I've got some opal from Claude Ladd, and I'll be doing that within the next week. Not a lot to that, but we'll do that, and maybe by then I'll have a piece of this AZRE cabbed up, because I'm kind of anxious to go grind on that a little bit. Okay. Well, thank y'all for joining, and I don't know if anyone else has got a live going now. I saw at the last minute that Wild Heart had a live that she started right as I was starting. So if there's anyone else that's got anything going, you feel free to post that in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to shut this down. And so until next time, y'all take care, and we'll catch you then. Bye-bye.